Welcome back to Black Sons, where two sons who are black get high and talk about anime, movies, games, and whatever else in between. As always, I'm your co-host Jared, and since my circle of friends includes professionals who don't get to be able to enjoy their free time, with me today is Dr. Quirk because he's a My Hero wannabe. Despite saying welcome back for our first episode, we're going to be talking about the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, a movie that Dr. Quirk went from saying that he would see on Tuesday, then Thursday, then Friday, then finally Saturday for us to talk about on Sunday, which actually turned out to be Monday.
I have no words for this bullshit. These lies and defamation of character. Oh my gosh. You got more?
I wrote that sober so much so that I would laugh at this moment.
You want to add more? Is there anything you're missing?
Yes.
Did you? Oh my god!
I started laughing too early. It's also a movie that he rated a B or a B plus, but has since lowered a full letter grade. Mm-hmm. And then I wrote this in here. Thoughts from our co-host on just the intro.
Oh, thoughts from my co-host.
How do you feel?
You know my fucking thoughts.
How do you feel about the intro?
I already gave you my thoughts. It's lies. Shaking my head.
Fucking spit shit up my nose.
Oh my gosh.
Go drink before
now, oh my gosh. I don't even know where to start. So, first of all, I'm Dr. Quirk. Second of all, like, where do you want to begin? The only thing that matters is this shitty ass movie we about to talk about. So all
right, so give me your quick highlights. Why is this shitty?
My god. First of all, next to so y'all gonna learn I don't know names. So next to Mugen Train, is it Mugen Train?
Yeah, it's Mugen Train.
All right.
Yeah.
That spelling is a little crazy. But anyway, next to Mugen Train, it's like, my god, what the fuck is going on? So problem number one. Mm-hmm. No, it was 2.5 hours long. And it had about 50 minutes of backstory for each character after every fucking moment. And it's like, bro, what are you talking about right now? I don't give a fuck about your little ass hands. Girl, I don't care about your little hands. I literally just don't care. And I didn't care about most of that shit. And it was annoying as fuck.
Yep. Now, here's the thing. With all of that, because I have a pros list, which right now is empty because I was just going to talk to you about it. The cons list I wanted to make sure we talked about because you were confident about that B at 1st.
I don't know if I was confident. I was like, but go ahead.
You said B, you were B plus. That's confident.
So
on B.
let me just really quick. So I actually had to see it twice myself. Because
shit, I told y'all, dumbass.
But listen,
you fell asleep.
No, I didn't fall asleep. Someone needed my services, so I had to leave the movie theater. And actually, the main reason was that it was cold as shit, and I'm bald, and
I'm bald too, nigga.
Oh, I don't know I don't like fucking cold ass air blowing on me. And I had the same.
Don't you got hats?
Well, I didn't bring the hat. And I know, blah, 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 that's my
sounds
fault.
Like a bald nigga problem.
It is. I usually carry it with me. Shit, I had it today in my book bag when walking around. And I was like, oh shit, it's cold in this building. And I was able to put it on because I was prepared. But at any rate, so I had to see it twice.
So boom.
And I hoped that, so the first time I left about when we were, sort of at the beginning of the Upper Three story.
Okay.
So, I still had a good...
That's a chunk of the way through.
Right, but I still had a good 40 minutes, right? It was the whole conclusion of that.
But it was just his fucking backstory.
Well, that's true.
You ain't misfighting.
Well, but my point, right. But my point is, I gave it that B with the assumption that, one, not exactly knowing how much time I had left, and hopefully it would be rewarding in the end, right? And it was not. So that's why I lowered the
So yeah, my con was that the first con was that it was too long. There's way too much backstory and shit in this movie to the point where sometimes I forgot that we were in the middle of a fight.
Right. Because they would weave in and out.
When they went to go, when they went to go do when fucking Tanjiro awoke. First of all, so my next one, the fucking fact that Tanjiro had a flashback mid-fight to unlock a new way of fighting, which is even more of a bullshit because they called it transparent zone or some shit like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
also, by the way, this is not going to be a spoiler-free review. Don't
I was about to say.
Go away or something.
Don't go away. You said, do go away.
Go at the end. At the end, we'll give highlights or whatever. But either way, it's That was so fucking stupid to me.
No, go ahead.
He had that. They all had that vivid of a flashback in the middle of a fight.
So I have so many issues with that. First, so I'm not against flashback in the middle of the fight. Like, I mean,
I know you're not. That's why I was worried that you were going to like all of this bullshit.
It's happened before, blah, blah, blah.
It happens in My Hero Academia, too.
Well,
that shit pisses me off.
But here's the problem, though. There are many problems. First of all, we knew about this sun-breathing technique. Like, well, we knew that he was trying to figure that shit out, right? And for me, there was
I don't know to that degree, though.
That's what I'm saying. For me, there was too big of a jump between him, going to Rengoku's dad's house asking for a scroll, a scroll girl. Asking for
Listen, nigga, you acknowledged that I was gonna let it keep going even higher.
Asking for a scroll to like you said, I'm gonna use first of all, and also, right, I hate that they didn't reference his dad to the way they did in this movie, like before that, because if he was trying to learn about this fucking breathing technique and all of that, like, wouldn't he start with his memories that would already be present with his dad?
Fucking finally.
Like his dad
doesn't make sense to me.
Chopping the bear's head off, right, in 2 slices.
And then literally talking about like all of this shit to him.
This shit.
Did you watch me, Tanjiro?
God. You're gonna need it one day. And you know what? Because now they piss me off. Like the entire thing, the writers were so fucking lazy. Like this whole the ghost of my past coming to encourage me in the right moment. Like that trope. Is
that shit happened 3 times,
done.
I think.
Like, at least.
Everyone had one. Even the fucking top 3 nigga had one.
Even right, like the fucking demon ass nigga. You made
it's
me,
like, goddamn, how many fucking ghosts are popping up in this shit?
You made me remember my past. It's just like come the fuck up. Like, and that
also, it pissed me off that he just didn't die.
Oh yeah,
that's when they'll fight. Like they just kept fighting.
He's evolving right in front of us.
Which is some more bullshit. Tanjiro fucking evolves and then he evolves, and it's like, what is happening?
And so one thing though about Tanjiro's, right? So I do wish they reference it. I'm not against leveling up in the middle of a fight. Asta did that in Black Clover, and when he was fighting with his whatever, blah blah blah, and it was amazing. So
don't watch that.
Everyone loves Black Clover except for you. But in this movie, it really also pissed me off that Tanjiro called it what did he call it? Transparent zone. And then the upper 3 starts talking about the exact same thing and calls it something else. And I'm like, I don't really understand why that is the case. Do you recall that when he called it?
Oh, he fucking did. He was like, oh, he's entering like the slip.
Right. Some dumb shit.
He's like entering the slip zone.
It just made it like that's like someone calling, Super Saiyan 3 one thing and then somebody else coming along and calling it something completely different. It's like, what is...
It's because all this shit's happening in each other's head. It's just some niggas talking about some shit in their own head. Which is because this is all happening in microseconds.
Which is all unnecessary dialogue. Dialogue.
Like this felt like a filler movie,
right? Which doesn't make sense.
I'm real confused how it's like. How is this like? It was breaking records and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I've heard so many like the IMDb score is high and shit. Like I purposely don't look at them shit until So it's got an 8.7 on IMDb, and I guess there's a Rotten Tomatoes joint too. I don't. But like, regardless, like,
it's not a 10 out of.
Why is everyone else saying that it's better?
Well, when you say everyone else, though,
no, fucking on Rotten Tomatoes, it's got 98,
right?
98 across the board.
Crazy. No one, I don't even know, honestly. Like, even the mood in the theater was like, okay.
Now there was funny parts. Mm-hmm. There was some really cool parts, but there were some really dumbass parts too. Like, why was the fight between the insect girl and that other nigga? Like, it was just like nothing happened.
Oh no, it didn't. She got eaten.
She tried her hardest to no effect.
Yeah.
And then died.
Yeah.
And like, it pisses me off because it's like she was a fucking Hashira, or no, she wasn't. She was.
Yeah. She was a Hashira.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, it was her little.
She's a Hashira, so it's like, how the fuck is she not able to at least like do damage to this dude? Like,
no, I can't give you that spoiler. I know a spoiler, but I can't say it.
Because so you're one of them niggas who's just like, I'll read and
I
hear
didn't.
about this.
It was one of those things where it happened like months ago because the anime ended, the manga ended. How long ago?
It was fairly recent.
Right, but months ago.
Yeah.
Right. So I inadvertently heard about it then. You know,
so that's what I'm saying. How did you inadvert? Like someone told you, read it, you looked it up.
It was one of those things where it was like one of those videos of somebody reading the manga, and I didn't necessarily realize where it was located. It just sort of came on.
Why would you watch someone just reading the manga? I didn't even know they had those.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? As someone who literally watches someone play D&D.
I don't know. It isn't. It is not. I've never not once seen this.
You've never not once
until you find me.
Never not once.
Until you find me a link.
Is never not once.
You're talking out your ass.
Is never not once the appropriate way to say it?
Never not once. It's a triple negative, which means that it ends up just being negative.
Okay. I don't know if once is negative. I was gonna say once. I think it's really just like a never not. So that means it's a double negative, which means it's a positive, which means you
never
have
not once seen it though. The whole thing.
I don't know. Once seen it.
I ain't once seen it.
Shut the fuck.
I ain't once seen it. I ain't never not once seen it.
You making shit up on the spot.
Comments, get in there. I'm using it until someone tells me.
You are making shit up on the spot.
All right, but anyway,
jeez Louise.
So that was some bullshit part. It pissed me off. The old boy was just unkillable. I liked his fight. Yeah. That fight was cool.
It was
up until he was just a headless motherfucker fighting.
In fact, right, and all slow and shit. Like what the fuck. But in fact, all of the fights, I think, for the most part, were good. Even the bug lady, you know.
No, I hated that.
I know you hated it. I know you hated it. It was, the fight was weak. I did enjoy her, like, you know, million centipede march move, and like some of her moves were good.
Her shit was cool as fuck.
Right, but I'm saying, but it wasn't.
I love that shit.
So that was the problem. Is it would be a move, a 5-minute flashback, a move, a 5-minute flashback, a move, a 5-minute flashback. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Why? And like, I didn't realize at first. I was like, I'm confused. Like, I know she had that younger girl that was with her, but then I was like, oh wait, no, that's her older sister that wasn't like we didn't see her. What? The younger? Like that's when I realized we were getting backstory on this shit. Where it's like how far back they were going for the backstory. I thought it was like a couple of like months ago or some shit. It makes and I was like, oh no, this shit's no sense. But I hear. That was the first flashback when they just like I didn't know that they were going to be doing it. Is what I'm trying to say. I thought they were just going to progress. I don't recall what the image was. Do you recall what the image of the first flashback was? It was the girl, her older sister. So basically, a woman who looks just like her, right? With a little dying, bit like different features. With that, yeah. And so that's when I got confused. I was like, wait, did she like get hurt or some shit? Or did something happen to her? Yeah, I know. I couldn't remember what the status of her, the Hashira, and her young John. Right, but the problem is the young John wasn't in the picture. It was the older sister. She came running in at the end. Right. I didn't know what they look like. They all kind of look alike. Oh, they all look alike. Is that what? Those dudes, the insect people, the insect flower motherfuckers. Oh my! They all got the. Let me look this shit up. You trying to talk? You trying to talk shit? I cannot believe it. They all got the same like eyes, and they got the same eyes, hair. I'm right. Pretty sure. Get in the comments. I'm pretty sure she said something. For me, it was very obvious. I don't remember what she said, but for me, it was very. For me, distinct. It was just confusing that we were going to start doing a flashback immediately, and then it kept happening. Yeah, I can give you that. I didn't like what's his name's fight up until the very end. Ooh, don't say Zenitsu. Yeah, Zunetsu. You didn't like his fight. Because let me tell you why. I didn't like his fight because it is the stupidest premise. Which one? There is a man that exists that can only do one attack, and a man that exists that can do every attack. But the one. Not to mention, they mentioned it 4 times. They made it clear 4 times from multiple people's perspectives, and they said it the exact same way each time.
Yep. And it's just like, I don't like, that's so stupid to me.
And it seems like the only purpose it serves is to have both of them be the, bearers of the breathing technique, for the simple purpose of having this be a villain, like a manufactured,
exactly.
beef.
Now, like I said, the only thing I liked at the very end, I mean, the bull was cool. The demon was cool.
Yeah.
I just didn't like Zenitsu. He was just dumb shit.
But well, yeah. So actually, we diverged from our agreement.
I don't like Zenitsu.
Oh my gosh! One of my questions I had.
He's stupid. He's a perv.
Listen though. But this version of him, that's a question that I have. Like, I don't remember when he became that, right? Like, I don't remember him.
He became that right at the end
in the Hashira training arc.
Yeah.
I don't recall, but I mean, I believe you. But,
someone came and delivered him a letter.
Oh yeah.
And then they were like, "Where's Zenitsu?" And then he was just gone.
Okay.
And then he was walking all stoically.
I wonder,
and shit. He found out that his grandpa killed himself.
Oh, that's what he found out in the letter. Okay.
But I thought he was pissed off at Tanjiro on some bullshit. I thought like they manufactured something, because they didn't never say who he was pissed at. They just kept leaving shit vague. He was like, "I know you're here."
I'm pretty sure we already knew that the other.
How do we already know that?
That would have came out
when this was literally the first time they talked about it.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's why they gave us so much backstory, to make you feel like you knew him.
For some reason, I felt like I knew him the whole time.
Because they gave you so much backstory. You walked out there knowing everyone's backstory.
No, because I know they showed. I know that
they never gave him screen time.
No. The dynamic existed where, like, Zenitsu was the one dude that could do one. Like, I already knew that part of the whole thing, right? Like, that wasn't new information.
You knew that Zenitsu can only do the one,
and that he had, and that
that's
there
the
was
only
someone
thing
else
that you knew,
and that there was someone
and that there
else.
was another motherfucker, the grandson.
Right.
But I don't remember them ever saying that he was a demon. And I don't ever remember them saying he was an upper level demon either. Even though he was in the lower 6 or whatever it is.
We're going to have to do some research on that. Because I'm pretty sure. Well, obviously, we as
I say everything with my chest.
A collective community. Somebody going to prove you wrong.
I end it with my chest.
Okay. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. So we'll see.
I mean, if someone says I'm wrong, I'll agree.
What? So, highlights. What about... So, I think the fighting in general, like the visuals of it, right? Like
when they fought,
right? Exactly.
The fighting was cool.
Yeah, exactly. And it, like, we already talked about it being disjointed, but the only thing that I would add is, for the second movie, if they can, I don't know what to expect, but if they keep that level of production value with the fights and go back to how they told every other story, like every other arc and blah blah blah, in terms of pacing and stuff, then I think I would be excited about it. But right now, I don't know. It's not resonating with me.
So, despite all my criticisms, I would give it a B-, not a C. And here's why I'm saying that. Is because if you came into this shit blind, not having watched Demon Slayer in its totality, you would find a lot of information in this movie and feel somewhat involved. Like, you would find out all the people fighting. You may not know specifically what a Hashira is, but you might be able just to assume that they're high-level niggas.
Oh my god.
You may not know what an upper 6 or a lower 6 ranked demon is, but you know that they're probably high-ass level motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
You may not know who Muzan is, but clearly he's the leader of all this shit, and he's some weird blob creature.
My gosh.
Like, people can go into this shit blind and watch it. That's why I'm giving it a B-. But if it was like, if I'm being an asshole about it, like just a fan for it, I'm giving it a C. Because it's too much fucking backstory. Like, I recognize that, yes, we didn't know these characters before this fight.
I feel like I did, but continue.
You did not. How did you know these people? How?
It was common knowledge that old girl's sister died. We already knew, like, the only people, when you say know these characters, I'm assuming, I don't know, I only imagine you're talking about the upper 6. And what? Like, who are you talking about?
All of the demons, first of all.
I mean, we only got...
Every single demon you had to get backstory for.
Oh, yeah? I hear it. I mean, well, so
I was gonna say, tell me how I didn't.
Well, no, I just don't understand exactly what you're telling me.
Backstory for the red blood drop nigga. Backstory for the tattoo ass motherfucker.
Here's the problem,
Backstory for the boy that fought Zenitsu.
Here's the problem though. That
backstory for Tanjiro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's everybody's
backstory for Giyu.
It only
Giyu fucking up. We didn't even talk about that shit.
Oh no. That was
Giyu fucking unlocked and then wasn't even good enough.
I don't know about that. I really enjoyed the dynamic.
I do know
between
about
him
that.
and Tanjiro the whole time, from the very beginning, when they were weaving their strikes within each other's, and both equally
I love
in
that
awe of each other, like the other one.
Yeah, that was cool.
To they saved each other multiple times.
But Tanjiro's too strong.
Right, but they saved each other multiple times. Yes, they didn't.
Yeah,
I would say. To that whole Tanjiro level up thing, I think that was handled very, very poorly. I know we already sort of talked about him going into that, but if you compare it to every other anime, in every other context where somebody levels up in the middle of a fight, it's just so much more weight and dramatic. And
I feel like he did this shit twice in this movie, didn't he?
He did because he got
did something before the transparent zone.
I think we got to saw the Hinakana Kagura for the first time. In ways that we haven't really seen it before,
because he unlocked it somehow.
Correct. Well, he used it before, but like, so for example, before he got into the Infinite Zone, he had the full mark on his face, and he was like breathing fire out of his mouth and like really just using that shit at will. Versus in the past, he would like bust out one here and there, and I can just infuse the dance and do this, and this will happen. So he had more mastery over it for sure. Before the fight, and like I said, he got the mark, and then he went into the transparent zone, which is just stupid bullshit.
So for me, I just feel like this was a higher level than they had shown in the anime, like in the series.
What's the it is the higher level?
Tanjiro's ability, even before he started leveling up, just his ability to just launch into the Hinakami Kagura shit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
He just started into that shit. Right. Before he even started doing the higher level fire breathing or whatever.
Right.
Before he got to the transparent zone. It's like he was already at a higher level than we've seen.
I agree.
It felt like, where did that happen?
Right. And so that's
I know he was doing the Hashira training and shit, and they showed that shit, yes. But not like to this level.
So two takeaways. So first I would say, the idea is what we're seeing from everybody, Zenitsu, him, and soon to be, what's the other one? Inosuke?
My favorite motherfucker, Inosuke?
You would like Inosuke.
My favorite motherfucker, Inosuke?
The point is, I feel like we're starting after, they just did the
Oh my God.
What you mean? I'm listening.
You reminded me of the fact that Tanjiro had a flashback to a conversation that he had with Inosuke.
Exactly.
About how Inosuke could just feel when someone was looking at him.
Exactly, yes.
And then he extrapolated that information to then apply it to this to say this motherfucker has a grid.
Correct. Right. Well, specifically that it must be, I don't know, fighting spirit.
Yeah, it's fighting spirit. It has to be the same thing.
That's the problem. Like, other animes,
I gotta fucking go tipsy.
Other animes have well-established things, right? Like we had Nen in Hunter x Hunter, right? We have Chakra, we have Ki, we have all these things, but they're literally just pulling shit out of their ass for the first time in this entire series. Like I understand,
it's just breathing
water, but I'm fine. I'm fine with the system, like water breathing 7th form, and then they just started adding shit that wasn't in that world that they built so meticulously.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
People just start making up new forms and shit. Yeah. People just I'm here for it. Because how else is it going to happen? But I also feel like some of these people are going to be like, I can't reproduce it.
Right. And also
Zenitsu's going to be like, I don't know what I did. Yeah.
It's like, and that's why I was saying, I think we said this offline about, I said it was somebody in the gym today. Like, I feel like I would have
You
rather.
could be talking to everybody.
I mean, obviously, what the fuck? Have you not known me for 20 years? The fuck's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, it's always
Why is it
funny to
always
hear.
shocking? Like, always shocking. Like, the fuck? Jeez Louise. There's nothing new under the sun.
This random ass nigga I was talking to at the gym because we were talking about the Demon Slayer movie.
Obviously.
Ironically.
Goodness. You
Just
go,
brought it up.
you go to the same place every day, 6 days a week. But anyway, so
That's too much time.
I hear you. The fact of the matter is, so what am I saying?
The fact of the matter is,
Oh my God! Oh yeah. So I feel like if it was a series, like a season, an arc with the whole 9-10 episodes, whatever, I think I would have liked it much better. This whole thing, because I think
I agree.
the way that
I could have taken breaks.
right, and it's funny because actually. It's funny because there were like, even with the way it was shot, like something would happen and I'd be like, oh, this is where it'd be like the next episode. Like, yep. And the fact that I think exists speaks to the disjointed nature of the whole thing. And I don't know. There's so many good anime movies that don't do that. And I just don't understand. It's almost like every other anime movie specifically doesn't do that, right? Like they understand, like, oh, this is a big thing, and we're gonna go all out, and it'd be cinematic and not just, I don't know.
No, I mean, I agree. Like, even when they have storytelling in the anime movies, like, I feel like, okay, cool, I'm learning new information, and like, sure, it's that bullshit where like it influences the fight and all that crap. I'm aware of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that this was so many level ups at once.
Right. And so
it's like at a certain point, it's just like, why?
Mm-hmm.
How is this one fight? This is the third of the, like, I don't even know how the fuck it's gonna continue.
Yeah, that's true.
Tanjiro's just not involved.
Well, so what's gonna happen? I don't know if this is a spoiler. Do you know what demons they're fighting in the next movie?
No.
Do you want to know what demons they're fighting?
Shut your ass up. No.
Oh my God.
Because I'm gonna be the asshole
my God.
that y'all say doesn't exist. Where it's like, you literally don't know what's gonna be coming. It's like, no, I don't get the spoilers, so I can, like, I'm even looking at this shit right now because I looked at what were the major fights to remind myself, and there's like 2 people on the screen that I don't know. So it's like,
so you're like, why?
I don't need to know anything else. I read what's in the fight and I'm out.
Oh my gosh.
This is some white nigga.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
So I feel like then with the conversation, we're giving it a C.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I gotta say one more thing because I had to pounce.
Go ahead.
I gotta pounce. All this shit about the B- because it gave fans an entry point. Like, fuck them niggas. Why the fuck do we give a fuck about people who are going to see a fucking Demon Slayer movie for the first time in their life? And it's this.
Can I give you a scenario?
No, yes, please. Go ahead. You can give me the scenario.
Dates.
I'm going to say the same shit. Go ahead.
Dates. Yep.
I wouldn't. Well, them niggas are stupid. Because why would you take your girl?
So?
Why would you take your girl?
Listen.
No. Why would you take your girl?
Nigga, don't act like it's only one way.
I'm trying to finish my sentence when I get interrupted. Indubitably.
You're the one who said no before I even said anything.
Well, because you kept talking and I'm not finishing my sentence. So, yes. Why the fuck would you take your girl or your guy who has never... Because you're saying that, oh, we're going on the date and this is our first time seeing this shit. So we already know, like, the significant other does not fuck with this shit. Why would I take them? Okay.
Let me give you this scenario.
Go ahead.
All right. Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that exist in this world who sometimes just like going to the movies for the sake of going to the movies.
Okay, continue. I'm on board still. I have not revoked.
They might enjoy spending time with their partner enough that even though they have not watched anime, you know, they either haven't watched it in a long time, have never watched it before, or are just not watching that anime. Like they don't like Demon Slayer that much. But they will go to it for their partner.
Okay.
Or for the group. Maybe there's a group of people that are going and it's like, you know what? The anime group's going, I'll go.
Let me know when you finish.
So that's my scenario. Those two is situations where it's just people who like going.
Okay, so you ready? Here's the problem.
Yeah.
You don't write to those people. Those are not the people that you're trying to please. Those people don't give a fuck either way. Those people are not the people who are paying your bills, who are showing up in the motherfucking theater with some motherfucking green and black pattern on, looking like Tanjiro from The Village. We don't give a fuck about those people. Those people are going to have their experience, that 10%, maybe 15%. They're going to have their experience. It's going to be meh, because they already don't fuck with it. So why am I catering to them in the first place? Why not cater to the people who've been rocking with you, who got you to that point?
You know? Mm-hmm. The man's talking sense.
That's not we motherfucking do.
Can't say it's not wrong.
I don't give a fuck. I walked out that theater, I saw three black motherfucking niggas getting in the car. One had a Zenitsu print fucking outfit on, one had a Tanjiro print, and one had one I didn't recognize. But them the niggas you want, you know what I mean? to stroke.
Ironically, I would get I always liked the insect people. Like, remember in Bleach, the fucking captain who had like the stinger?
Yes. The one that was weird?
You watched it, right?
I know.
You recently watched it.
I did. The one that, but like recently is like a year at this point. But the one that was weird?
That's right. Weird?
Yeah, the medical one?
No, she was the cool one. She was the short little like ninja girl.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Do you know? So this is what I wanted to make sure is known, audience. I have been watching anime so I'm 38. I've been watching anime for at least 28 years. At least.
It was a cub on that shit.
And like, there was a period in time. Yeah, like I remember watching Akira at a far too young age. But that shit was fucking pivotal to me, where I was like, I need more of this in my life. And then I got to Gundam Wing, and Gundam Wing was fucking cool. That was on Toonami. But anyway, I've been watching anime for far too long. And so now I'm at a point where I literally cannot watch a lot of anime because I have a child. And then this single motherfucker keeps rubbing it in my face half the time, where he's like, oh, I watch anime all the time. And it's like, I wish I could. Because even when my child's in daycare, it's like I don't actually get to watch shit because I still got to do shit around the house. I have to prepare for when she's back home again.
I'm a parent. It's a
and
full-time
so it's like I don't get to fucking do
job.
anything. And then you got to be like, oh, what about in the evenings? It's like, yeah, in the evenings I have about like 3 to 4 hours.
I am not even like.
I don't get to be able to even choose where that goes sometimes.
I'm not even believing you about it.
I'm just saying, like, I don't get to watch a lot of anime now.
I understand.
I watched a lot of anime in my life.
And we got here from you remembering Soul Society. How?
Yes, because I'm a fucking beast because I watch a lot of Bleach.
Oh my gosh. At any rate.
Because there wasn't a lot of shit to watch. So you just kept watching shit because that was what's up. So it's a C for Demon Slayer.
Bullshit ass
They
movie.
dropped the ball.
It's my least favorite anime movie of my life.
Here's the thing though. Are you going to watch the next one like, you know, with the same fervor?
Fervor, well, you know, I wouldn't say fervor. I gotta say one more thing too.
I love it because I thought you were trying to rush me, so I keep trying to end it for you, but you're the one who keeps saying, I gotta say it.
All right. Boom, boom, boom.
I'll keep talking, don't worry.
Shit, that's what the drugs do. Fuck, niggas get philosophical.
That's my wife.
Boom. So you remember that conversation when you originally thought it was a good idea to cater to the significant others who don't give a fuck about it in the first place?
Yeah, I agree.
I
mean, yes, I remember.
One other point that I would like to make is I don't really, I just got a relationship. My ex did not fuck with Demon Slayer. I wouldn't see me trying to bring them to see Demon Slayer. Like, I would not want to go with somebody to see something that I like who doesn't really mess with it. Like, why not go to see something that we both like so we can both enjoy it versus you? Like, I'd rather enjoy it by myself. Like, I'd rather enjoy it by myself. If I'm a fan of it, go ahead, teach, Doc. I've been married for 20 years. Go ahead.
Listen.
Show me how it's done. Fuck that shit.
There are people that exist in this world that just want to spend time with their partner.
I heard you. I heard that part the first time. In my rebuttals.
That's it.
But we can spend time doing something we both like. Listen,
sir,
no, fuck that.
Sir, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you.
Yes, you are.
I'm not fighting you on it.
I feel fought.
I'm just telling you I'm just telling you that there are people that exist in this world.
Oh my gosh.
That just will go do shit with their partner.
That's fine, but there are 9 plus other movies. Why can't we find one that we like? And before my relationship, which
are you saying 9 other Demon Slayer movies?
Nine other movies. The 9 other things to choose from. Like, for example, The Conjuring.
Why is 9? I just 9 chose, movies out?
Right. I'm just, it's about. Okay. Like, I'm fucking rounding. Shit. It's about. You have more than one other.
You a specific.
It's not an either or. It's not Demon Slayer or fucking, driving Miss Daisy. Like, the issue. I don't know why I referenced that shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There are 2 movies that I'm gonna go see tomorrow.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why would I go? Why would I? To me, that's just selfish. And this is probably why I was the best boyfriend in the world, even though I got dumped. I would not bring my ex to go see Demon Slayer. I would much rather go see a movie that he and I both like, and then we would both enjoy it, or at least. Not even, or I would say not even both like, because I didn't like the weapon as much as he did. But yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I've been talking this whole time. You don't hear shit I said, huh?
No, I heard up until but.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what the butt was about. So I'm just gonna start over.
You said something about weapons just now.
Yeah. But So yes. So I would say I remember. It's coming back.
See?
I would say that. It's not even that I would go to a movie that we both like, but at least both want to see, right? Because he ended up liking weapons better than I did, more than I did. But we both wanted to go see it. You see what I mean? Like, why would I drag someone? I don't know. To me, that just sounds selfish.
Listen, I agree. I am on your side, and ironically, in all of this. Yeah. The only thing I'm trying to get you to understand is that there are people that exist in this world.
Okay.
That will just do things with their partner. I have the music in the background playing for Demon Slayer from the movie. It's I'll get in the mode and I'll have that playing. That'll help me remember fights and shit.
I don't know how you don't. I literally remember everything, and I did not take notes. Actually,
I remember everything once I get like cues.
Let me pause.
I told you.
I'm gonna look at my notes because I had to go back the second time, and it wasn't as crowded. I also didn't.
That's what I did.
I also didn't like.
Oh boy!
I also didn't like niggas on my left and my right. Like, ew.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. I don't like it.
Like, ew.
Also, while you're looking up your notes,
go ahead.
I hate. This is the fandom. I feel like entirely agrees. There's no way that these people are having these fights and in these environments, and there's no like visual effects happening from the attacks.
Tell me more. You mean to the point where
the creator of Demon Slayer said that like when Tanjiro swings the fire shit and then a fire comes out and it hits the demon. The creator of Demon Slayer said there is no real fire. The fire is just there for like anime effects. In real life, in this anime world, in real life, it's just a sword slash.
You starting with an oxymoron to explain like.
Listen.
Like he's already.
I'm on your side.
Right. Like he's already fucked up. When you started with a contradiction.
Exactly. It's a fucking anime world. Why would you then try and separate it out that like these people who have reached somehow beyond human abilities cannot produce whatever a fuck? Like, how's it gonna work with the nigga who's made out of stone? When he goes to fight, like people are gonna be stabbing him. He's gonna be using some kind of like stone skin.
I just had to change your heart. Sort of. I disagree with the whole fire thing, but I do think that, like, for example, when she did her million centipede wasp move, I don't think there was a centipede. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the fact that her
it's her energy.
It was the fact that her body is moving so to the point where it's mimicking that. You know what I mean? But like elements are one thing.
The energy still shows it as such.
That's fair.
That's what I'm trying. I'm not trying to say that she transforms into a centipede. That's not what I'm not on board with that. I'm just saying that they have energy that emits when they go to do these attacks and go to do these abilities that are beyond human abilities.
I agree.
Like no one else can move that centipede quickly and shit, except for people who have a high level ability.
The demon even said, "You're the fastest Hashira."
Right.
Or something. I can't see her. And it's like that's ridiculous to me. But then she died. She did die.
Her fight was pointless.
Yeah. You were anti.
What was your notes?
Oh yeah, did I write that I physically wrote? So I wrote lazy use of dead foes appearing as ghosts or dead past appearing as ghosts. No emotional weight with the flashbacks. In fact, they're very annoying. The fight with Poison Hashira was ass. Though good visually. I hear you, relax. I said, how did Zenitsu get so badass? I liked it though, but you told me that, blah, 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 the end of it. And I said, this transparent world is stupid. It makes no sense. However, under a sub-bullet, however, the fighting is cool as fuck. It's weird that the demon calls it selfless state. I took notes.
There it is.
I took notes.
I told you. See, this is what
state.
I want the audience here to know. This motherfucker, I told him I might go see it a second time so that I can take notes, so that when we go to talk, I'll have actual specific things, because there was too many people in the theater, sewing on the left and right of me, and I couldn't take notes. He said that's stupid.
I don't think I said that stupid.
And then he didn't.
See, the problem is, see, here's a difference. My response, you felt like I was communicating that I was stupid, that it was stupid. But that is not what I said. I said, I just remember everything. That's all I said. And at the same time, while I do remember everything, having the notes helped to
Here we go, look. I said, Mike, go see it again.
Look at you looking it up. This whole time, just looking it up.
Yep. That's why I was like, I'm not going to respond until I find it.
Yeah.
I said, Mike, go see it again to make sure I'm informed. And you said, fiend. And I said, how? I'm just saying so when we go discuss, I know what's happening. And then you didn't respond to that part. You just left it at me being like, fiend. And then when we talked on the Xbox,
your story is falling. Your story, you did all that dramatic shit about looking it up.
I found it.
You looked it up.
I'm vindicated.
And nothing that you said actually disproved anything that I just said or contradicted.
The entirety of the world knows that I'm vindicated, so we're good.
In your head, as a lot of those conversations apparently happen. Now,
vindicated.
Is there anything else we add about this dumbass movie? Go see Black Clover. Black Clover movie is really good. And I saw that movie like 2-3 years ago. And it's on my mind.
I was about to say, the Black Clover movie's out? I don't know nothing about that.
Black Clover is amazing. Very well written from beginning to end.
I feel like other, like you said,
right.
Movie
right.
Cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like every other anime movie I've ever watched, pretty much. Somebody at the gym said that he liked this better than the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, which I feel like you would probably...
Wow.
I know,
that
right?
doesn't have any kind of
I
sense.
was like...
Excuse me?
What? With Rika? Was it Rika?
Like...
Rika-san? What? What's the ghost's name?
Riku.
Okay. I think I was mixing up Riku and fucking Mika from Attack on Titan. Mika-san, but continue.
Oh, yeah. No, that's stupid. Jujutsu Kaisen, because I was gonna say, like, so I found there's this dude online you can get like anime art and shit.
Oh, is that exist? Is that exist in the world?
I don't understand what that was your actual.
And
so I was like,
you not understanding that people actually read mangas on YouTube. But continue.
No, nigga,
continue.
I said custom art.
I know, but my point is, obviously, everybody does everything.
Custom art is normal. That shit has been commissions have existed immemorial, time immemorial.
Is that what you're going with?
I don't think that's right.
It's not right. That's why I want you to opportunity to fix it. Because you know how you feel when you have an audience.
Time immemorial. A phrase meaning time extending beyond the reach of memory record. Oh fuck! I'm perfect. I did it correct, chat. Hot damn! My lexicon knows no limits.
I don't even remember the statement and/or context of anything you just said to me.
I'm slipping what it was, but I know I used it right. That's all. Jujutsu Kaisen?
So no, you can't recreate it, but you just magically know you used it right. I'm just supposed to believe.
Listen, I had to look up the fucking phrase and I had to spell it correctly because that was my other problem. I didn't be able to do that. And I did that shit perfectly.
And yet you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Literally, not a clue. Time in memorial.
I remember we were saying Jujutsu Kaisen is awesome. That's it.
I lost it, but the burden of proof is not.
But anyway,
but yes, continue.
So see, C movie.
See,
Regardless, I would actually say go see it though. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
If you have the time and are aware, like this will be like the blurb. If you have the time, 2.5 hours plus there's like maybe 20 minutes of trailers beforehand,
which is
so
crazy.
it's a good
Literally
3 hours.
Literally,
it's a good 3 hours.
Literally.
So buckle in. Get more caffeine than you might need, or you think you need rather. Anyway, if you have the time, go see it. It has cool fights.
Definitely.
It has information about the Jesus. No, it's not Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
It has information about the Demon Slayer world.
More than you would want.
A lot of information about the Demon Slayer world. Yeah, but it's really cool fights.
Yeah.
And information.
Okay. Fuck that information. You'll be pleased with the visuals for sure.
Oh yeah.
You're going to prefer Black Clover. Shaking my head. At any rate, what the fuck are you talking about? What was you saying?
What game were we playing?
Oh,
That's what I said in the beginning.
I don't remember. Are we still recording this shit?
No, we can stop.